Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from Marvel Stadium. This is the round 7 match between St Kilda and Brisbane. Exposed form suggests that these two sides may both be contenders this year. They're both in the top 4 and playing impressive footy. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Lions. Travelling holds no fears for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be difficult to rein in.
Thanks for that, Harp.
The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss.
A great game in prospect as we get underway. McInerney wins the first hit out. By hand, Ashcroft in the right spot. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Saints cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Lions have put the first on the board quickly. McInerney with a deft tap. Archie in his natural habitat. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
He's lost possession. Hill, he's set upon. Under pressure. Which way will it bounce? Goes for territory. Archie, toe poking it forward. Morris, he's got it.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Lions have made an impressive start. Marshall wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Dow, Wood, they've worked it well. What's he got on offer? It's a deep kick. Higgins, read it best, and will cut the margin.
Should be able to think his way through this.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
They're on point so far. That's well played. Takes the short option. He'd have paid it to himself. McInerney has a vice-like grip. The ump calls play on. Doesn't often waste it. McInerney, slick hands. Foot race on the wing. Kicks to space. It's come unstuck. He's made a hot start to this match. The Lions are out of trouble. Searching kick. Answorth all alone in the centre square. Well played. Neal. Can they get another one? McCluggage appreciates that delivery.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Saints are a bit reactive at the moment. That goal was too easy.
The Saints are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Marshall wins it. Ashcroft knocks it on. McInerney, Archie, he's got support. The Lions are good with their hands. Stocker takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Philippou works hard to present. Can he impose himself on the match? Burns had his name written all over it. Owens has found some space. The Saints looking shaky early. Wanganeen Malira on centre wing is marked.
They desperately need a goal. Philippou. This is good footy. Wanganeen Malira. Collard. Sweeping handball. Burns. They need a spark. Seizes the moment. Delivers to centre half forward. McLennan. Spoils. Can he be the Firestone? They could be vulnerable here. Dunkley. Just had to get it out. Inspired by the round ball code. Marshall. Desperate to win it back. Burns. Got to the right position and hung on. Turned over. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Not a lot of space to work with. McCarthy drops into the hole and marks. Boot, ball, goal!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Marshall wins the hit out. Archie wants to take the game on. Dunkley, what can he do with it? A quick getaway wasn't possible. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Good ruck work. Tries to soccer it to advantage. McInerney, Ashcroft, Dunkley, an ever-present threat. He's given it a tug and missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Can't hang on under close attention. That's a well-placed kick. Owens is clean below his knees. McRae outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Collard, he's taken a beauty. The Saints haven't been inside 50 for a while.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Saints have opened their account. Good ruck work. McRae harassed into an error. Another one off the ground. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Ashcroft. Wilkie accepted the invitation. Dow is hard to beat one-on-one. Normally delivers. Wilson fumbles. Could be costly. Gets his kick despite the heat. It's a tough game. Archie is calm in a crisis. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Archie, he's been busy so far. Lace out. Great footy. They've got a problem now. He will surely make this count. Leans back and drills it.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Lions are playing with confidence and flair early. McInerney slaps it out. He's lost it. Burns. Might be time for one more score here. Chance gone begging. McRae. Clark! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Saints are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Marshall showing his skills. Wood, Burns, under pressure.
They cannot keep him quiet. Wilkie, they've got to get a wriggle on. He's hit up the lead. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
The Saints are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Kicking for his first. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Saints haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The two big men do battle. Wood, he picked his pocket. Clark with the steal. Marshall, Burns, he's everywhere at the moment. Windhager fumbles it. Wood, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Saints with the past 2 goals. McInerney with the tap. Rayner, little one off the ground. A bit of friendly fire. Burns gathers. I think he called for that. They've given it back and they're out of trouble. Wilmot picks it off. That's poor kicking by hand. Not good footy there. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Wilmot, Hill affects the turnover. Steele. Keeler looms large as usual.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
The distance is the only problem. Marshall in the goal square takes a beauty.
Kicking at his first.
They've got 3 on the trot.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett. But what? He used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance. McInerney smashes it out of there. Rayner, Archie, who's at home? McCluggage has it within range.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
McCluggage, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
That was an important goal to stop the rot because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Lions really needed that goal just to settle things down. Marshall with a deft tap. Wood somehow released the ball. Rayner farms it out. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Wilkie doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Collard goes very wide. Leicester went bang. Taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Leicester presents in space. Can he hit a target? They're moving the footy well here. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Morris throws it on the boot. Revel on a lead. Sees something he likes. Couldn't burst through. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Lions having a good patch. Marshall with a deft tap. McRae in a hurry. Penetrating ball. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. McInerney wins it out of the centre. McRae, that's careless. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Clark reads the ball so well. Seizes the moment. Garcia. He's had little impact so far. Clean pickup. Keeler runs in and bangs it home.
I wonder if the coach gave them a rocket at quarter time. They look a different side in this term.
Five-point match. McInerney wins the tap. Cameron under pressure. Rayner. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Punch clear, like Batman and Robin. Can he impose himself on the match? Wilson read it well and claims the mark. That's a strong mark. They're moving the footy quickly. Higgins. Here's real danger now. Great play. Keeler is in a better position.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Saints have had a great patch. McInerney showing his skills. Cameron is cool under pressure. Fletcher only knows one way. No time like the present. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Lions have responded to the challenge. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Wood, bad error there. Archie dealt with the pressure. A whistle for in the back. Through the centre square he goes. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Dow, Carroll, Windhager. Good hands. McRae. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Marshall smashes it out of there. Wood, he's stopped in his tracks. McRae, they like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They looked in real trouble at quarter time and now, remarkably, they're in front.
The Saints in front now. The two big men do battle. Wood, his field kicking is normally first rate. Carroll, great body work. Hill, hasn't seen a lot of it. Wilson goes without it. Rayner couldn't get a disposal. Wood has brought his own ball. It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
The Saints just keep hitting the scoreboard. 8 goals for the quarter now.
The Lions saw their early lead evaporate in that quarter. Lots of thinking for their brains trust to do. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been a good old-fashioned shootout so far. Great to watch and reminiscent of bygone eras. There is a chance both sides could crack 100. Points today, and that is a very rare occurrence in modern day football. Keep in mind, the first to 100 points almost always wins.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Wood, got to get it forward now. McInerney, Cameron, he wouldn't take no for an answer. Morris, an ever-present threat. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. McRae, they cannot keep him quiet. Wilson uses the body well. Garcia, dangerous to leave on his own. He's kicked it high. Windhager finds himself unattended.
Just about a certainty.
The margin increases by 6.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Marshall showing his skills. McRae turned over. Berry. The defenders will be nervous. Hipwood. They've worked it well. Away he goes. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. McInerney wins it out of the centre. Dunkley. He's got support. Cameron. He's everywhere at the moment. McCluggage couldn't finish what he started. Stripped of it. The lead might be changing hands again. It does.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Important clearance here. Dunkley taken to ground. Great tackling technique there. McInerney showing his skills. Neal. Coleman gathers. He's gone. Socket off the deck. Time to turn on the Jets. Coleman doing the grunt work. Who's got the wheels? Cameron. Goes off the ground. Look at him go. Neal. Gets the kick away. Morris drops into the hole and marks.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Hasty with the footy. Marshall takes a beauty. That's skillful. Wilkie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Carroll had his name written all over it. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Dow, strong grab. McRae outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Can he find a teammate? Punched away. Pollard, he's besieged. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dunkley, Neal, just shoveled it out. Cameron, Coleman. What's he got on offer? Wilmot throws it on the boot. The sprint is on. Rayner, Morris runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
They've got their tails up now. The two big men do battle. Wood, they might be caught out on the turnover. Coleman, that's almost worth a kick. McInerney, I'm not sure he wanted it. Neal. Wood is calm in a crisis. Quality delivery by foot. He's been quiet. No one can mark. Lester, Answorth, the pressure is fierce. The Lions are good with their hands. Cops some unwanted attention. Goes laterally. Wilkie doesn't often waste it. Manages to find a teammate. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Keeler, it's a desperate tackle. McRae has it within range.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Marshall judged it the best and can have a shot.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's got his second.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Marshall showing his skills. McRae, Dow, hunting the footy. Carroll is the man on the spot and he's marked. Clark, no one's gone near him and he could make them pay.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's a quality finisher. And that's more evidence.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
All tied up on the scoreboard. Marshall, the winner there. Wood, Hill, good build-up. Clark, what's he got on offer? Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Collard has a vice-like grip.
The crowd will tell the story.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Marshall has had his measure today. Wood leading from the front. Dunkley fighting hard. Drives it inside the forward 50. McCluggage can go back and shoot at goal. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
I'm not sure why he took the shot from there. He could have made it easy for himself.
Tries to soccer it to advantage. Cameron, got to get it on quickly. Morris, Zorko. They get full value for a deep entry.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Lions have steadied after they were challenged. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Dunkley lays it off. Dealt with the pressure. Neal, Cameron in the right spot. He's done everything today but kick a goal. Now he's done that too.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
How important might that goal turn out to be? The big men fly. Closed him down. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. McInerney showing his skills. Wood runs onto it. Burns. He's caught. They're duking it out, these two. More lead changes in that quarter, and this is anyone's game. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
We've been treated to some fine attacking football from both teams. Let's hope it continues from a spectator's point of view, that the coaches will demand their midfielders be more accountable. And exert more pressure on the ball carrier. There have been too many goals in the too easy bracket.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. McInerney with a deft tap. Dunkley. Archie toe poking it forward. The Saints on the ball now. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Leicester making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Dow. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Marshall wins it. Hill, they've put themselves under pressure. Archie just had to get it out. Wilkie saw that coming. Marshall, what can he do with it? That's not a good kick. Useful hand pass. He just dropped it. Clark gathers. Harassed into an error. Collard got to the right position and hung on. Going for territory. Garcia read it well and claims the mark.
To finish off the good work.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Marshall, it's a masterclass in ruck work. McRae. Morris has found some space. Takes the safe option. Chance gone begging. Hipwood. Coleman. Good handball. Dunkley. Morris. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions with the inside running again. Marshall showing his skills. McRae. Coleman runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Is this their chance? Rayner. Morris. Dunkley. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Two goals each for the quarter. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Dow. How will the umpire see this? Ineffective kick. Dunkley. Well done. Got the handball away. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Lions with a bit of breathing space now. Punch clear. Wood is there in the clinches. Dow. The defenders will be nervous. Good disciplined defence. Pollard takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
3 goals apiece this turn. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Keeps it low. Hill. Wood. They're moving the footy quickly. Burns gets to the front spot. Clever kick. The Lions have been caught napping.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
The Saints are back in business. Marshall wins it. Wood. Some indirect ball movement here. He's wrapped up. Feeds it out. Archie in the centre square. Neal. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Leicester, dangerous to leave on his own. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Morris, working hard and presenting well. I've liked his game today. Looking for some quick ball movement. Farms it out. Morris, couldn't burst through. Zorko, he's been dispossessed. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Searching kick. It's a dreadful mistake. Great play. This ought to end in a goal. Can he finish it off? The defence has fallen down. Coleman has it within range. Golden opportunity here. Just needs an accurate kick now. McKenna demanded the footy and got it.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
They'll be hoping the ball isn't whisked down the other end for a goal. It's a bad feeling when that happens.
McCarthy, he can make them pay royally, chewing up precious seconds. He will surely make this count. That's good vision. Lace out. Great footy. Heads for the pocket. Coleman. Here's real danger now. Lowers the eyes. Rayner appreciates that delivery. Away he goes. Didn't think twice about taking the advantage. They're searching for a late goal. Wilmot loves the hard stuff. Comes free in the tackle. Hill. Clark. Terrific grab. But they've got to go quickly. What's he got on offer? Hasty. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. They've got them on the overlap. Keeler takes a beauty.
Can he soak up the pressure and put them in front? He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Saints have won a thriller. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Saints have pulled off something special. They were no chance in this game, but they willed themselves over the line. Their ability to think calmly under pressure and consistently make the right choices was very impressive. They'll remember this one for a long time.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.